Hey guys, Brito here. Welcome back to Motorsport Manager International Endurance Championship Series here with Britain Motorsport. Here we are for Season 2, Episode number 9, the final round of the season, where we're going to take out the Team's Championship. Can't be beaten, I don't think, unless it's double points. We could be beaten, or I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully we win, and then we will go up to Class A, I think. Drivers, we're still pretty much going to win the Drivers' Championship, which is great as well. Let's quickly go to Mail. All this stuff doesn't really matter. We had a few mistakes, didn't we? Yeah, 2 mistakes. Accept the interview. That you accepted a bribe before the last GMA vote, and that Britain Motorsport fans are worried about your integrity. Would you allow investigators to audit your finances? Those rumors were all untrue, which they are actually true. But anyway, let's go scouting. We want to go to drivers. Was it Dorlatev? No, it wasn't Dorlatev, was it? No. Oh, I keep forgetting who it was now that we were. Noir. Yep, she's butted up. So 41 weeks left. We're definitely going to get her for next season. No, we want to go drivers. Who's going though? I can't remember who was going. She's got 2 months left. Marsh, yeah, Marsh was definitely going. 14 months. Ooh, Benitez has got 2 months. We're going to have to renew contract. She's interested. Good. Prospero is 388. You're going to be in the best car. 394. I don't want to give you a short contract. Qualify second or above and come first. We'll give a maximum bonus. Hopefully get us across the line. We don't want to let her go. Anything else going on? Let's quickly look at so Noir is the one we're going to get. Yes, she's got bad feedback, but still a fair few drivers we need to scout. So start putting in some younger guys. Scout away anyone 23 or younger. We'll continue this. We'll continue to scout. We're probably not going to sign anyone, but just so we know that there's other guys around for the future, just in case. Yep, good to go. Check out the car. I think we're working on repairing it. Last race of the season, so there's no point in doing anything there. We've got the 5th best brakes and the 3rd best suspension, which is really weird considering it's like all the way up here. Anyway, continue. Alright, car repairs finished, and now let's have a look. There's probably not much else we can do, is there? No, not much else we can do. Alright, let's continue on. Performance work is done. So your autofill there. That's fine, we don't really care about that, to be honest. Performance work is done. Alright. Comes a contract proposal for Daniela Benitez. Oh, last chance. Wow. Wages are important to me. Oh, she wants. Jeez. 513 and short. We're going to have to do it. Or middle. The problem is, but if I sign her now, I think. Contract length. We press. Oh no, 26 months. See, we have to do medium, because if we do that, it only goes to the end of this season anyway, so it's stupid. It really needs to be end of the next season, not this season. Add an extra year to the contract. I don't want to give her too much. It's our last chance, so fingers crossed, otherwise she's gone. Not much we can do about it. Ah, no! No! We can't offer another contract. God damn it. Oh well. Oh well. 100, 100, 21. Nah, good at feedback. Caught speeding. Let's favourite him. He's going to be 309,000. Wow, he's pretty bloody cheap. But he's someone to look at once we go to International A Series, of course. pretty good driver there. So let's go back into our scouting. Going to get rid of all these other guys for now. Actually, Aaron, nah, he's only 75 stamina. Yeah, we might be able to steal him. That would be awesome. He's a pretty good driver. And he's 100 marketability, 100 stamina, so that would be awesome. That would bring our marketability up a lot. Alright, let's continue on. Okay, targets, 40% chance of rain and marketability. Definitely not the least marketable team in the International Endurance B class. No. Yep. Here at the GMA, we've been watching Sajitra Concorn for a while now, and we feel that she's a perfect example of the good, clean values that our organisation represents. As a personal favour to me, would you permit us to use Shujitara in our upcoming media campaigns? It might be a little distracting but having Uncle Ernie owing you a favour, is it not something to be sniffed at? Think about it. Does that cost us 500,000 or we get 500,000? Oh, we get 500,000. Thank you. Okay, let's go to player. Was that us or is it? Oh no, it might have went to her actually. Where is she? Plus 25 marketability and minus 10 morale. Which that doesn't matter too much. Still pretty good, but Benitez, we still. Oh, there we go. Oh no, we still can't offer a new one. What I'm going to do is go through. Scout report is done for Lemon Love. Nah, not very good. Let's go to Noir. She's interested. We want a long contract. I don't care about your short contract. Wow, 541 at the moment. 628. Person pays all. I want to give her a nice signing on fee. We're going to go second and first. Not that we'll get that in International A, but offer her the contract. So she's butted up for another 36 weeks. So once we get through the season, hopefully we'll be able to accept it. Okay, so we're going to go for second or first. We're going to go for first. Tire selection. Was it 6? 6 and like 4 or something. 3. Beautiful. Part fitting should be all good. I don't think I need to change anything. We're not using these parts. It's a medium. That's low. I mean, we could try it. It's probably not going to make too much of a difference, I don't think. How important are brakes? They're not that crucial, so we won't worry about it. Alright, so what I'll do, guys, is I'll get stuck in and do practice. We'll come back and ready to hit the final race of the season, race number 9 at the Vancouver Grand Prix in Canada. Righto, guys, we're back. Ready to get stuck into the race now. So we're going to have Benitez and Concorn, Shoba and Chi. Not worried about that. Knowledge, qualifying trim level 3 and wet tyres because it's going to get pretty wet. Car setup, 2 purples and a green, and this was 2 purples and a yellow there. So we'll just try to fix the handling there quickly. I don't know if we should go out. Let's send Concorn out. I set it inters. We'll send Shoba out on a set of wets. Just see what happens. We'll see what the best idea would have been. I reckon it would have been wet straight up. I think the inters aren't going to work. I really don't think they're going to work. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, the track's soaked now, so we can't see what everyone else is using. If we click on them, can we see? Yeah, they're all on inters except for Shoba, pretty much. So Well, I would think anyway. So I'll have to wait and see how things turn out. Go to ×4. Schober's purple to sector there. It's good to see. Schober's going to cross the line and do a 1:39.6. Cluncorn is going to do a pretty slow time here. 50.6. Wow, that's pretty slow. But it's going to dry, so get him in the pits. I might have to send Schober straight back out instead of Inters, I think. Just in case. Alright, Concorn's coming in, so we'll send it back out in another set of. We've got a fair few tyres there, so a new set of Inters will be fine, I think. Oop, didn't even check this setup there for Schober. Hopefully it was pretty good. It's going to dry, and then I don't know if it's going to get wet again, but we'll find out. Right, so perfect and overheated and perfect for Schober. Check this side out. Overheated and should be perfect. Yes, well done. Purple the first sector for Schober. It's going to stay. Looks like it's going to stay dry, so that's going to be interesting as well. 2.2. Schober's up. We've got Concorn. 1.2. Pretty quick time. Schober's going to cross the line, improve to a 36.0. Look at Concorn now. See if she can improve. Concorn crosses the line with a 35.9. Oh, 35.3 there for Taliso. Pretty quick time. 35.5s. So we need to bring them in now, get the other drivers in, and send them out on ultra softs, I think. Gee, yep, setup's pretty good. Ultra softs, off you go. Hopefully we've got enough time for all drivers to go again. The Concorn's coming in now. Benitez in, ultra softs, off you go. Have a look at Chi. She's going to be overheated and cold. It's not good. It's a pretty clear track ahead though. There's no more rain coming, so this should work in our favour, I hope. We're down the bottom of the order, of course, because we haven't done 2 laps, or a lap with each driver, I should say. She's going to cross the line with a 35.2. We need to put Schober back in the car. Benitez is going to come across the line with a 34.7. Beautiful. All right, hurry up. Come on, Chi. Get in the pits. Should have plenty of time. Schober in the car. Ultra softs. Off you go. Benitez. Get in there. Get out of the car. Concorn in. Ultra softs. Go. Should have enough time. Come on, get out of the. No, we're not going to have enough time. Get out of the pits. It's going to be close. Hopefully. Schober's going to get a lap in here. I don't know if Concorn will. It's going to be touch and go. She makes it across the line. 20 seconds. 10. Oh, I reckon that was pretty bloody close. That was as close as you're going to bloody get. Wow. See if Schober can improve here. She needs to beat a 36.0, which she should. 34.6, so it's up to third. We've got Concorn now. 35.9 she needs to beat. What sort of time did she do? I can't see there. We're third and fourth, so it's not too bad considering. Pretty happy with that. Alright, let's continue through. See what's going on. Alright, Sunday race, Vancouver, final race of the season. It's going to rain early. Yeah, it's going to rain early, so let's go. Race trim. Ultra soft, super soft. We've got softs as well, don't we? Let's have a look. How long will these last? 22 laps. So minute 30 times 20. See, they'll last a fair bit. They'll last 36 laps, roughly. Probably about 30 laps. I mean, what am I trying to say? Half an hour or whatever. Yeah, I reckon they won't last too much longer than half an hour. Well, these ones, super softs, 51, 54. I think we're going to get rain before that half an hour mark, so we might leave the ultra softs on. Let's go to knowledge, get rid of that, and go soft tires because we'll probably use them later on. We're going to go pit stop guru race trim. Car setup. We're going to go Benitez because she's got the most stamina. Ultra soft. What is it? It's going to be probably not even half an hour. It's probably only going to be 50 minutes, I think. Let me get my calculator. I keep pressing the wrong buttons on my phone. Where is it? Oh, it's disappeared somewhere. I thought I had it there, but there it is. I have no idea why it's moved, but anyway. So we've got 60 times 60 divided by, say, 100. So 36 laps will get us to the 120 mark. So I reckon we do 18 laps of fuel. Let's just do 20 for Benitez, I think, on ultra softs. Okay, this one we're going to put Shober in the car first. Actually, let's put Marsh in the car first because she's fired up straight away. We'll go ultra softs. We'll go 19 laps. And hope for the best, to be honest. Attack and overtake flat out. So starting third and fourth. We just need a good start. Push to the front. And see what happens. Going to boost them as quick as we can, of course. Alright, getting ready to go green now. Benitez around the outside, straight up into second. Whoop, here comes Marsh. Marsh up to third, Benitez back to fifth. Keep a close eye on these tyres. We don't want to overheat. We want them to try and last as long as we can because we know that rain's coming. Just not sure how much. But as soon as we can, we're going to flat out boost. Straight out of that corner, straight out of that corner. Just boost as much as we can. Marsh is into the lead. We're just going to let them boost. Flat stick. Pull away as quick as we can. Alright, go back to neutral with the tyres. How warm is it today? Ooh, 7 degrees. Pretty cold. She's tearing through the field. Even tearing through these A-class cars. Pushing pretty hard. Benitez is still back in third. What's going on with Benitez? She's battling through these A-class cars. That's probably the problem. So first and second at the moment. Marsh is fifth overall. She's probably going to lose a little bit of ground at the moment, but that'll be fine. Let's go push, push, and drop back to high and high with both now. We didn't pull away to a massive lead compared to what I thought we would, but yeah, it's not too bad as well, I suppose. Let's go times 12 now. So 12th and 9th. 12th and 10th now, but Marsh is out in front. Not by a great deal back to Benitez, only just less than a second. Let's go back to neutral with the tyres. I'm not sure how wet it's going to get. We need to be pretty cautious here. Let's have a look at Marsh. She's going to cross the line with 10. You've got 11.7, so... Alright, I'll boost with Marsh now. And we'll do the same with Benitez now. So Noir took the lead, I should say. Let's go back to push and push. Oh, it's going to get super wet, super moist out here today. So I think we're going to go back to medium. You can go back to medium, try and get as many laps out of these tyres as we can before we come in for a set of wets. We don't want to come out on wets too early. So if you have a look at, which I don't think I can click on that car. These guys, what are they coming out? Are they going to come out with inters on? Yes, we know. Come on, Fandy, what are you coming out with? Yep, inters. I don't know why. Anyway, let's go neutral. Neutral. So Noir's pitted as well. We need to see what sort of lap times. So 39, 38s. And these guys on inters, once they do a proper lap, we'll compare times. Tyres are starting to die off a little. They completed the lap yet? No, where's Marsh? Marsh did a 41 and a 42. There's no way. There's no point in coming out on inters because I have to pit again anyway. So I really don't think 39 is 30. Yeah, I think this is the lap. I think you can come in, stay in the car for a set of wets, fuel options. So we're going to have, say, 38. Okay, so calculator again. So 38 times 60 seconds divided by 100, which is a minute 40 per lap, 22.8. Let's go 23.6. Parts are all pretty good. We're not going to recharge. We're going to go for a normal stop. All right, continue on, and then Benitez will come in the next lap. I don't want to boost it too much. Just try and get it to pull away a little bit. Yeah, Benitez is pretty slow this lap. Benitez will pit, stay in the car, set of wets. We're going to go 21.8, so 22.8 I think will be fine, and all that is normal. So 41 to a 39, 35, so we're losing a little bit of time, but it's not too bad. But these guys are going to have to pit again pretty soon, I think. Let's have a look at, say, position 3. What sort of tyres have they got? Everyone's running inters at the moment, except for us. So whether we came in with the right strategy, I really don't know. Let's go attack. You can go attack and overtake for Benitez. Attack and overtake as well. Come on, why are you going so bloody slow? Get in there. There we go. So back to 17th. It's going to be a bit of a battle now to hold on to these spots, I think. We're dropping down the order slowly. Going to boost Marsh for this lap. We're still dropping back with these tyres, but it's not going to be long before we need full wets anyway, so I'm not overly concerned at the moment. We're definitely going to drop back in the field. Let's go push medium, I think. Going to go boost here with Benitez. So you need to go back to neutral. Let Benitez push for this whole lap. Then we'll go medium, medium, and just let it play out. See what happens for this first hour, I suppose. It's not really anything that exciting going on. Let's compare lap times again. 47s, 49s, so we're losing 44s. So yeah, there we go. We're starting to hopefully close the gap now a little bit compared to the cars. So a lot of other cars are going to come in the pits now and take their wets where we're already, got our wets on. Let's go push and push. Okay, Dronia is right behind Benitez. Let's boost. You can boost as well and try and catch up. There we go. Get past Dronia and hopefully move ahead a little bit. How long is it going to stay? Oh, it's going to stay wet for a long time by the looks of it. So whoever comes in the car next, hopefully they're going to be okay running with the wet tyres. The track is absolutely saturated. It's only going to get worse. She's locked up. Nah, that doesn't matter too much. Go back to push a little bit more. Go on, Marsh to boost a little bit while she can. She's got low stamina, we know, but she's only got 15 minutes left in the car and then she'll be out. So right on the back of Benitez now. So pretty close up front. Did that cause any damage? I don't know. Rear wings at 61%, so that's not good. So we'll try and keep this boost here for Benitez and see how far we can push it for her. 144s, 44s. So yeah, everyone's doing similar times now. We're not pushing too much. Going to come in fairly soon though with Marsh. She's going to be the one we keep an eye on. I know she's shattered, so let's push her a little bit harder. Let's give her a bit of a boost through this side of stuff as well. Sounds like it's gonna. What are we gonna do here? Stay on wets, I think. I think we're just gonna have to stay on wets. Then maybe pit again for inters. I don't know how long we're gonna need to stay on the wets for after we pit this time. So keep a close eye on Marsh. She's gonna be in really soon, I think. Possibly next lap. We're gonna have to bring her in. She's getting pretty tired, so alright, Marsh will be in. We'll put Chi in the car. Set of wets, fuel options. Going to go back into our calculator, of course. 60 times 60 divided by 100, which I keep forgetting is 36 laps. So that's going to be enough to get a full hour out of her. But I don't know if we're going to need that much. But I think we'll put it in anyway. Yeah, done. Go back to neutral. Benitez can still stay in the car a little bit longer. Give Marsh a good boost now. Try and get her to not overtake these guys, but move through and get into the pit lane a little bit quicker. But still stoked. I'd like to see what the exact length of it's going to be before it goes back to being inters. I think we're just going to leave Benitez in the car for as long as we can. That's our only. Oh, okay. Yes, we should pit. I think we should pit. That wasn't ideal for us, but see, we're going to go drop down to inters pretty soon. So that's not even half an hour, really. 90 minutes. Alright, so Kunkorn can go in. Set of wets. 36. 18. Probably get us to where we need to be to come in for inters, I think. Try and do a quick stop. No, we don't, but you can probably slow down for now. Go high, high, and boost now that it's finished. Go back and look at Kunkorn. Comes the fuel. But I really hope this strategy pays out for us. Let's go boost. Booster flat out. So we got a fair gap back to Chi. Only 20 seconds. That was just simply the fuel, the amount of fuel we put in the car. Going to save a little bit. Let's go back to times 12 again. I think we'll leave these both at pushing a little bit. Let's see how we go. I don't know. I don't know when to bring them in. 143. So once we start dropping below the 44s, 45s, that's when I'll start to think we might need to bring them in. Give Kunkorn another good boost through here. I might give Chi a boost as well. Go back to medium, medium now. Do the same, medium, medium, neutral. So we're not going to have to pit for fuel with Chi. She'll just come straight in, do tyres, and go straight back out. Hopefully it stays wet till at least an hour to go. Then we'll be good for our strategy, but we'll have to wait and see. Lap times, let's have a look at them. 44s, 44s, 43, 43. So they're still doing similar times. We're still 17th and 19th at the moment. Going to give Kunkorn a boost through here. There you go, she's moved up to 16th. She's battling for 16th with Sadiran, or Sadiran. Let's have a look. I think now is nearly the time to come in. No. Boost Chi, we'll bring her in this lap. Tyre choice. Inters, they'll last long enough. We're not doing fuel. Beautiful. Let's go overtake. You can stay out for a little bit longer. I think we'll probably bring her in the next lap. I think it's probably going to be the way to go. Okay, let's go. Overtake and attack. You can go overtake and attack. Or overtake a push, I should say, and boost. And come in this lap. Set it into fuel options. So we're going to have, say, minute 35, and 35 minutes, I should say. So 35 times 60 divided by 100 is going to be 21 laps of fuel we're going to need to get to an hour mark. So we'll go, yep, that'll do. Not going to fix anything. We'll let them go. Hopefully, should be able to come out in a decent position. So a lot of other cars are coming in the pits now for Inters as well. So Chi's going to go through, grab a couple of spots there. Probably not as many as we would like, but she's going to grab them. Let's go back to neutral and medium. I wanted to push too hard. Comes Kunkorn. She's in the pits. Tyres are done. Fuel. Tyres are overheated for who? Kunkorn. Well, she's in the bloody pits. Oh, I didn't see there was a mistake there as well. I didn't see that. Alright, let's just let them play out now for a little while and see if we can move up some spots. So that's 4th and 5th at the moment. Not the best position to be in at the moment. We're going to have to hope that we can make it to the end. Go push. You can go medium and neutral again. So we're not far off. Cars ahead have got a bit of boost though. So does Kunkorn. Right, next lap we're going to go Overtake, attack, and a boost. Give her a really fast lap here, hopefully. Go back to neutral. So Concorn did a 35 last lap, so it wasn't much better than the cars around, unfortunately. Going to boost Chi. She needs a fair bit of boost to try and catch up to the back of Concorn. Get away from Coburn as well. The two cars we're rival against to finish, they're at second and third, and we're fourth and fifth, so we really need to ensure we stay on their tail now. Hopefully, don't let them get away too far. Is it going to... No, I don't think it's going to completely dry. It's going to stay Inter's weather. She's saying she's been out here too long. We've got a little bit longer to go yet. Her form is dropping as well. 2.1 is not good. Concorn's going up though. She's at 8.1. She just jumped from 7.2 to 8.0 and then still continued to rise, so that's good. Back to neutral. It's going to get wet again, but how wet? That's the question. We really need the bloody weather center, don't we? Especially for endurance racing. That would probably help a lot, to be honest. Going to boost a little bit. There goes Concorn up into third. She's not far off the lead now. Back to fourth. But not far off the lead, so only 5 seconds, but slowly dropping away because they're boosting a lot. 8 seconds off the lead now, which isn't too bad. Low stamina, so it's going to be Inter's weather still. So we need to be really careful with our strategy now to make sure you fill the car up enough to get to the end. Oh, she's run wide. Shouldn't slow her down too much. They're both pretty beat, and we know it. We know they're both tired, but they're just going to have to stay out. Shober's going to have to come in pretty soon, I think. Where's Chi? Maybe next lap. She's going to have to bring her in early. Alright, let's overtake. Let's give her a good boost out of here, and then we'll bring her in for Shober. So we're going to have approximately 62 minutes to go. 62 times 60, of course, divided by 100 is going to be 37.2 laps of fuel. So we're going to go Inters. 37.32 will do. Rear wing. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need to. It's hasn't dropped too much, so we'll see how we go. Go back to neutral. Then again, we're going to need wets too, I think. Wow. Yeah, and go medium and attack. Definitely going to need wets, I think, again. Just going to be a bit of a shame. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. We're going to get another lap out of Concorn, that's the question. Don't think so. Okay, she's going to come in. Oh, not Benitez. Lara. Let's go Inters. How many laps is that going to be? That's only going to be 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So this is going to be a short stint here. Only say 10 laps of fuel. Let's grab 10 laps of fuel. And go. And then she can come back in for Inters. You can attack and go neutral when you come out. Have a look at Shober now. It's definitely going to be an interesting race, especially with all this wet weather around. So car 2 should be good to the end now with fuel, but we're going to have to come in for tyres. Alright, go back to push. Go back to Lara. Definitely want to boost her because she's fired up, so might start boosting her through this tighter stuff down through here. Unboost, go back to push. We'll do it again next lap. So Shoba's back in 22nd. Lara's in 7/8, which is 6th. So 6th and 11th at the moment. Which I don't think is too bad, to be honest. Hopefully it'll play out well for us in the end. Alright, back to neutral. Both in the zone, which is good to see. So 34 and 39. So pretty good time there for Lara. It's really where we need to boost. Just around through this tighter section through here is like the optimal spot, I think. So we're going to need to do the same with Shoba when she gets down through there. So a good boost like through there now. Try and get it around and in through here with a full boost. I'm going to leave it at ×4. I know it's going to drag the episode out a little bit, but definitely need to just have it slow to make sure we don't make any mistakes here at all. We can't afford any mistakes. 7 laps left in the tank for Lara. All these guys are just going to have to pit one more time, which is going to throw our strategy really out the window, I think. It's really not going to help us at all. Just hasn't worked out to our advantage yet. Let's go. Push and boost. You can push again as well. Just really need to try and get these girls to push and get to the front. Just hope for the best. I don't really know if it's going to work out or not. The leader's doing 40s and we're doing 35s, 36s, but we are pushing a little bit harder than they are. None of our B-class cars are in the pits at the moment. 50 minutes to go now. That's where it's going to start to get pretty wet. We've kept a close eye on it here with Shoba. We're going to bring her in first for a set of wets. Not yet. Once it sort of hits that next step up. Oh, she's way behind. 1:37. We're 97 seconds off the lead. We've had 4 stops. Everyone else has had 3. So that's where it's sort of killing us at the moment. Hasn't been the ideal strategy, that's for sure. Let's really hope we're still going to win this championship. If it's double points at the end, we're likely to not make it and win the championship. So it's going to be a little bit frustrating. We'll bring Shoba in next lap, I think. So attack and overtake. I'm going to boost her through here. She can stay in the car. Not brought any fuel in. Go for a balance stop. Still got 3 laps to go. You're not on bloody slicks, you're on inters, you idiot. You can go attack and overtake. Boost you as well, and you can bring you in this lap. Tyre choice, wets. Fuel options, we're going to have, say, 43 minutes to go. So 43 times 60, as always, divided by 100 is going to be 25.8 laps of fuel we're going to need to get to the end. Okay, so we'll do 26.3. Rear wings are a little bit of a worry, but we should be okay, I hope. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So Shoba's in this lap. No fuel, just tyres. So hopefully she'll be out before Lara comes in. Looks like she will be. So medium push. So where is she going to be now? How long is it going to stay soaked for? God, I hope it's long enough. Dropping down the order a little bit, back to 18th. Hopefully us coming in early is going to give us a huge advantage. We'll have to wait and see. Go back to push. A few guys in the pits at the moment. When she comes across the start-finish line, we're going to go back to push. There we go. So up to 16th. 16th and 19th at the moment. Monsalve is still ahead with a set of inters, or set of wets on, I should say. 16th and 18th now. So got to see how this plays out. Both got similar amounts of fuel in the cars, so it's going to be one of those things, I think. We're just going to have to hope for the best here. Zhuzhou is still out on a set of inters, so we're right behind 16th with Vandy only 3 seconds off. How much boost? They've all got a lot more boost than us, so it's a little bit of a worry that they've got a lot more boost than we do. Track is soaked. It's going to be soaked for a fair while. That's Zhuzhou in the pit, so we're going to gain another spot here, I hope. So us up to 16th there with Lara. Can Shoba get through too? Looks like she's gonna, so that's good. 16th and 17th, so that's 5th and 6th at the moment. But our competitors that we're battling with are 1st and 3rd, so sounds like it's a bit of a thunderstorm actually. Let's go back to push. You can push as well. Lara's 18% with that rear wing, 31%. So be very careful here we don't overdo it. So everyone's, they've still got a lot of boost compared to us, so there's really not much we can do. So let's go back to times 12. I know I said we weren't gonna, but it's not a great deal we can do except let things play out now until we get to the end of the race. I think we're going to have more than enough fuel to get to the end. It's just that rear wing that's going to be a little bit troublesome, I think, for us at the moment. Go back to neutral and neutral as well. We're still 5th and 6th. Cars ahead still have a little bit of battery available. She's got excess fuel now, so let's go high. Just concerned with that rear wing, as I said, with car 1. You can go high as well, I think. Still soaked. It's going to drop back to inters weather, so if they pit again and take inters, that could be our opportunity to really make something happen here. So I'm going to go attack, overtake. Then I'm going to boost as soon as we hit this corner. Right, boost now. Do the same with you. Attack, overtake, and we'll boost them both for a lap. See what they can do, so they can hopefully reel some people in. Not sure how much it's really going to benefit us, but should help us a little bit. Right, so unboost now. We go medium push or high push even. Oops. So high push and unboost as well. Still saying they got a bit of excess fuel, so it didn't do a great deal for us. We did gain about 8 seconds, 10 seconds, but still not enough to really gain us any real spots. Let's go back to neutral medium again and try and save our tyres and save a little bit of fuel just in case, and we'll give them another good boost. Yeah, when we get close to the end, I think. There's no point in pitting for inters. It's going to be an absolute waste of time, so go back to push. Go back to push as well, I think. The Shoba's got low stamina. Going to give her a good boost this lap, the whole way around. We might do the same for Lara next lap. There we go. They're both saying they've got spare fuel. So yeah, we've definitely got heaps of spare fuel. Let's go overtake. Push. Alright, let's go back to just high. High as well. There's not a lot we can do now except just let it run to the end. We're not pitting for inters. Oh, there's a couple of cars in the pits ahead. What are they pitting for? Well, I don't care. That's going to help us a lot. If we can stay ahead, that is. It's going to help Lara, but only if we can stay ahead and that rear wing doesn't cause an issue. 7 minutes to go, and she's up by 4 seconds, so we haven't got as much boost as the car behind. Let's go overtake. We're going to have to because we've got more than enough fuel, I think, to get us to the end. Here comes Adams and Taliso. Yeah, we're definitely going to be slower than these other guys, which is unfortunate. Just try and boost. Booster through here as well. Oh, she got through. It's a bit of a shame. So we're 3rd and 5th. We can finish here, I'll be happy. That won't be too bad a result, to be honest. It won't be bad at all. We're really struggling with these wets on, but there's no point in pitting for inters. We'll have to boost Shoba here because Fandy's right behind. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to start falling back a little bit. There's only 2 minutes to go. Boost Lara out of there. So she should be okay to hang on to 4th. Hopefully Shoba can hang on to 5th here, but I'm not hopeful that she will, but she hasn't. No, she's dropped down a spot there. Gonna have one more lap to go after this. I think possibly this is the leader here, so Makarova. From Shimizu Boom. No, the race is going to end there. Let's boost. Attack and overtake. Attack and overtake and boost. Fandy just got through on Lara. Can Lara come back? I don't think so. So 15th and 16th, which is 5th and 6th, which isn't too bad, really. Oh, could have been better, but just our strategy. Our strategy didn't play out very well, did it? It was pretty terrible, to be honest. 5th. Let's put in the finishing positions in 5th and 6th. So yeah, it wasn't great. I'm not sure why there's no desktop audio for you guys. Just noticed that there's an issue with OBS. That's going to be a pretty shit video for you guys, unfortunately, with no in-game volume. But I'm not going to record that again, so we'll have to look at that and we'll work out why that's not recording properly. The sound, that is. That's really, really weird. Alright, continue on. So we're 5th and 6th. It's going to gain 20 points and 16 points. Oh no. We're going to take the Drivers' Championship with Benitez and Lara. Constructors, 9 points. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It was double points and we nearly blew it on our last race of the season. That is very, very lucky. Alright, continue on. Continue. Whew, that was very close. Very close to losing that then. Alright, any improvements? Yep, little improvements here. Big improvements here for Kunkorn and some for Lara as well. We've got some traits. 50 weeks, marketability, morale, mechanic and champion, that's great. And she should have the same. Awesome. Continue. became third, so she wasn't happy, but she hasn't. I don't know if she dropped any. So no improvements for Shoba. Chi is and Marsh isn't. So Shoba's really at her peak as well, so she really needs to go at some stage. We lost 1.78 mil, which isn't ideal. Alright, continue. Benitez and Lara are the world champions. Not sure why. I've got a favorited for some reason. I don't know. Alright, continue. World champions, Britain Motorsport, International Endurance Cup, Class B. So first and fifth, and then Shoba finished second. So if we had to put her over in this car, we would have had triple champions, I guess. But oh well, it is what it is. I do apologise, you guys, that there was no in-game sound. That's really going to suck, and that really annoys me, to be honest. But as I said, I'm not going to go back and record it again. The outcome is what it is. So, rightio, guys. If you enjoyed it, as always, smash that like button. Don't leave a comment and tell me the sound wasn't working, because I just did realise it wasn't working, and I do apologise, as I said. But I will get it fixed, ready for our Season 3 off-season and pre-season video, which should be coming out next week. As I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, the usual thing. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It's been Brito's Gaming. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.